So back again. One more thing had shown up. Just trying to get everything everything buttoned up. Now I had ordered this stuff a while ago, based off watching Tony CCX RC. Saw a video from him, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna order that. But when his video was dropped, you couldn't get it. They were sold out everywhere. So once I realized that they were sold out everywhere, I was like, man, all right, well, I'll just have to wait. So they came available. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So these are Reefs RC. Came out with some billet wheels that I've been wanting for a while now. So I had ordered a few sets of them, and one of the places came available. So hit yes, I still want them. So here they are. Set of billet wheels that are going to go on my missing link. This is my DR10. I did a custom paint job myself on this. UDRC had, I believe, named this one Missing Link, or somebody had. I can't remember who. But somebody had named it Missing Link. I was like, oh, that's a good name. So that's what it's called, Missing Link. So this is the way you'll get them. Rim inside of a rim. Made by Reefs RC. Now I've got a couple of their roofless wheels. Now I've got a couple of Reefs RC steering servos, and I was like, that's good quality. So here's all the little tiny screws. Wheel inside of a wheel. Man, these are pretty nice. Like I gotta say, definitely nice looking. So I've got a few sets of wheels that I haven't glued. I always set them up on my rims. These are just painted, and that's what I've been running on these. I got basically all the manufacturer. So purples for the back for the 3S, golds for the front. That's the way I like to run mine with the Hoosiers. So I got the Pro Line rims, and I got the J Concept rims. So let's check this thing out. Yeah. So they are a bead lock. Pretty cool looking. And I guess the rears are bead lock, and the front I guess you just glue on. I thought the front were a beadlock style too. But it looks like the front are going to still glue on, which I guess you just after they're wore out, or you want to change compounds, you just unglue them, I guess. Seem to fit pretty nice. I do like the little polished look of them. So that's going to be the top ring. There is a bottom ring. So they are 3 O's and 2 2's. So the ridge that they sit in, you really got to get them tucked in. They seem to fit really nice. I'm finally glad somebody's drag racing's become so popular now, getting some pretty good products out there, which I'm happy for. It's funny, the back ring isn't polished like all the rest. Front rings are polished. Kind of curious on longevity. Now, I do have an idea for the polished. They're not going to stay polished. Wonder if all these are the same. See, those look smaller. I think those are maybe for the, I don't know what those are for. Hopefully these bolts hanging off the back don't really interfere with anything. I have run that on real cars where bolts on the inside will actually hit something. Oh yeah, so this fits down in a groove too. Kind of push it, set it all down into that groove. That's a really nice quality wheel. And for the money, you can't beat it. Because I had ordered a custom set a long time ago, couple of years ago, and they were going to be 500 coming from Puerto Rico. I was like, man, it's a little much for some just some regular wheels that probably going to ruin anyway. Definitely a lot more bolts on the front than there are in the back. And I think he did that for looks more than anything. I'd like to see more bolts in the back as well to really lock in that bead lock, kind of like the front is. But maybe it's not necessary. So far the bolts are all going in pretty nice. I am just using the bit with my finger. Probably won't Loctite these bolts just because they're so small. Just check them every now and then. Wow, that's got some weight to it too. It's a nice little wheel and tire combination right there. I wonder if these are threaded. Oh yeah. So I'm wondering if that's what these little bolts are for. Just to give it that bolt look. But I'll see if there's enough left over. I don't know if anybody else saw these things come up for sale finally, but I know most of the hobby shops had bought out the supplier and are reselling them for a pretty huge markup, which I think is ridiculous. So be careful who you buy them from. But I guess they're banking on them selling out and making a quick, $100, $200 off these things, doubling up some money. So just pay attention to price. I just don't support hobby shops that do that, especially the online ones that find something, buy up all the wheels and tires like they were doing on the Felony, trying to price gouge everybody because they have the tires. And that truly happened with the Felony. And I hit up a lot of the vendors and gave them, like, why are you price gouging? You know, it's fine to make a little bit of money, but to triple and quadruple what the product's worth, I don't know. To me, that's price gouging. It's unfair to the RC hobby. So now they're basically hitting me up, asking me to remove my post about them because they're no longer price gouging because they're readily available everywhere. They've reduced their price. But this way people know they are the ones that did the price gouging back when everybody needed tires for the Felony. Hopefully there's extra 1 or 2 bolts. I don't think there are. I know some of these have got polish in the bolt holes. I know this is long and boring, but I'll reduce it. I'll edit it down a little bit. Definitely like the bead locks in the back because you do go through a lot of tires, and to unglue them really does suck. Wish they would have did it with the front though. But maybe that'll just look too cheesy. I don't know. So just enough bolts they give you. I dropped one, so I'm gonna have to find that one. So there we go. So I think these bolts are for around the lug. What I'm thinking. So 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yep. So there's 20 of these. And I think these are for down in here. To make it look like, I think it has lug nuts. I'm into the fast as I can get it to go, not these spec classes that a lot of people are running. I think spec classes are okay. It's just not for me. All right, let me find a wrench. They fit. I don't know, they're a little tight. Hopefully I can get that back off. I really do like the Proline rims over the J Concepts. Now the J Concepts I think looks good on my old Nova 2, which I have a set of these wheels coming for that too. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, guys. I'll tell you what, they are snug on these things. They don't just slip on the rear. Take a little persuasion on the rear. That's a good tight fit. I'm just hoping when I go to take them off, it doesn't pull the squares out, or the hexagons, or whatever they are. Because that's what it feels like it'll do. Man, this is... I don't think you guys realize how happy I am to get a set of these wheels. Now I just got to buy 5 more sets for all my drag cars. just like I thought. They're way too tight, taking them back off. But I will have to deal with that. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on my next video. And thanks for watching.